Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Germany. In the last episode, and we're continuing to work on just kind of getting things set up. We worked on some templates. We got this template set up. And we designed a couple of new vehicles, infantry fighting vehicle and an APC. So we got those all set up, and we're just kind of, working through the initial parts of the game. Trying to make some changes. Alright, we need to eliminate corruption, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Let's just go ahead and do that while I'm looking at it. And, yeah. It's just the way things go for now until something starts happening. And we have several of these wars. And I could potentially try to send some volunteer forces. We'll have to look around. But before we do that, I am going to go ahead and start knocking that debt down a little bit. We have a pretty decent income. And I do want to get that debt down to 0, and I want to try to avoid carrying tons of debt for as long or as much as I can. So that we don't run into the kind of issue that I ran into at the end of my last series, where I think we hit the integer overflow limit and it caused the GDP to cycle back to 0, and because I had tons of debt, it was just causing all kinds of headaches. So if we are 0, even if we do have that happen again, it should hopefully not be that big of a problem. Maybe? We'll see. Alright, we're going to keep working on our production efficiency. Industrial tech, green card initiative. Good. We do need to get into this, but we're gonna go as far as we can. Research speed plus 3%. Yes. What is this? Research speed plus 5%. Political power gain minus 5%. That's fine. 2x 30% research bonus for all internet technology. Yeah, because we can't actually really get down to where we want to go until we get past this. And then this, which those are time limited, I think. Yes, 1st of May 2005. After 1st of February 2003. This is the 1st of September 2002. So, yeah. Let's get the digitalized education system. Let's get that research rate increased. European Defense Agency. No. We're just going to say no on everything. Alright, I'm actually going to slow this down to speed 4. And we're going to go in here. Yeah, they got a ways to go yet. Let's get in here and see if we can do some more template adjustments. Alright, so this is done. This is a 30 width brigade. This is a 30 width brigade. This is a 30 width brigade. I don't know what we're doing with this just yet. Or this. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. All right. But I think it's time to work on some of the divisions. Like, we're gonna need a division strength version of this. We already have division strength versions. The Panzer Division and the Panzer Grenadier divisions. So... yeah. Let's edit that. Assassination of Ahmed Shah Massoud. What? Ahmed Shah Massoud, the main leader of the Afghan resistance against the Taliban, has been assassinated by Al-Qaeda. 2 members of the Taliban posing as journalists set off explosives hidden in their equipment. Massoud was gravely wounded and evacuated in a military helicopter, where he died of his wounds before reaching the hospital. Alright. Unfortunate. Right, so if we're going to do the Panzer Division, that's what we're going to do. We're going to basically rework this whole thing. Yeah, so we want this to be kind of armored infantry and tanks. Self-propelled artillery, definitely. Turkey wants to invest? No. Sorry, Turkey. Remove all that. Armored tank battalions. Tank battalions. We're gonna tank. Let's give them heavy engineers. We're gonna want self-propelled artillery. We're gonna need armored recon, and we're gonna want the helicopter combat support. These are going to be some, you know, the divisions are going to be the high quality stuff. Just throw everything in there. All right. ICBM. Okay. Now, hold on. Let's do... that brings us up to 48. And then if we do armored infantry, we definitely want the combined arms. Because these are going to be, what, infantry fighting vehicles? Yep, infantry fighting vehicles. And there's our 60 width. Perfect. And of course, we need... can I keep this up? And make this alteration and say work on the next ICBM tier? And go ahead and speed this up again? Because I need, like, 6 more days to pass. Or, like, a couple weeks, just 2 weeks to pass. More startup money requested. A group of businessmen have approached us asking us to allocate more startup funds in order to support new companies. Setting up a company is an expensive operation, and the state should support small business owners. Okay. Now we need to help entrepreneurs more. 159 billion. No, I don't want to spend 159 billion on just getting some support. SPD, change of popularity of Western goes down. SPD is what? Yeah. It doesn't increase popularity. Conservative. No. We have plenty of support by small and medium business owners, so we can afford to take that slight hit. we're getting some civilian factories built. Now, tax cost. Digitalized education system. All right, now we can save that. Hit that. It's good. So it's going to cost around probably close to 100 army experience to make some of those bigger changes. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and get improved research speed, political power gain. Let's just go ahead and grab scientific exchanges. It's just a quick, easy 3% increase research speed with no negatives. So, yeah, great. Navy experience. Green Water Navy. Now these are not, no. We're going to be going with Blue Water Navy. Yeah, there we go. Because we are going to want to build a brand new Imperial German Navy. It is an ultimate plan, but we need to get the army up and running. $5.4 billion weekly balance. Get that debt to GDP ratio down. Ethiopia seeks investments. Ethiopia's industrial sector has recently experienced a massive boom that the government of Meles Zenawi is now looking to expand upon. The hopes of turning Ethiopia into an industrial powerhouse, however, can only be realized with foreign investments. And the Ethiopian government has approached us in an attempt to convince our national companies to support Ethiopia's growing economy. Political power, 10. We can afford 10 political power. That's no big deal. Ethiopia gets political power. They gain 15 opinion. They get 5 billion. We lose 5 billion. And we get some influence in Ethiopia. We approve of this. We can swing 5 billion to invest in Ethiopian industrial development. Sure. In fact, it looks like Ethiopia is involved in a bit of a war. France proposes to construct one infrastructure in Kuwait Naval Base. We have a Kuwait Naval Base? That's not owned by us. Why? What? Can we send... Ooh, we can send military aid. Intervention force. No, we can't send an intervention force. That's what I would want, is an intervention force. Do I have, like, a stockpile of infantry equipment or something that we could send them? We have some main battle tanks we could send them. +0? Oh. No. I don't know if MBTs would be a... Yeah, we're short small arms ourselves anyway. We need to start thinking about building some, some military factories, in fact. Let's see, where do we want our military sector to be? Over here in Brandenburg? Mecklenburg? Okay, that's going to be our military sector. We'll let it... Actually, let's do this. World tension. Alright, scientific exchanges. Yeah, until world tension comes up, we're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck. Can't really do anything. Improve federal education standards. Like... And I couldn't even say declare war on somebody. Justify war goal. No, we need world tension at 15%. So we need some stuff to happen. And will Canada and Turkey please just stop? Let's start spreading some influence. We can give them economic aid of 23 billion. They rejected it. Air experience. We should work on air doctrines. Offensive combined arms focus. I think our Air Force primarily to prevent enemy air superiority over the battlefield. We're gonna follow standard NATO doctrine. Yeah, we're gonna go this route. William Hague forms a new government. Okay. Greece moves towards the right. After political tension as well as a migration on economic crisis, people of Greece have gotten tired of the democratic governments and came to support the far-right Golden Dawn Party. Well, that sounds familiar. The Golden Dawn Party is against the government's economic policies as well as strongly anti-left and anti-immigration. Has promised the Greek people they will wipe out all the problems that the Greek society has. All right. Britain demands special treatment. The British delegation to the European Parliament has been walking around Brussels like a bunch of puppeteers playing with their puppets recently. Okay. That's an odd sentence. They are thwarting every move by the Union and blocking most of our progress. Well, we're kind of doing the same thing. So... whatever. Canada and Turkey, stop! Monthly auto influencer report. The following nations have been influenced from our ongoing efforts. Yeah, continue spreading influence in Poland. Alright, there's an ICBM. We want to get up to the current tech on that. We're not doing land doctrine just yet. Not until all of my templates are filled out. The American University of Armenia has been renovated. Okay. Jacques Chirac has formed a new government in France. It's probably almost not the way you pronounce that, but whatever. Excavation 2. Yep, work on that. You have tons of steel. I like to see that. Good grief, Canada. Increase consumer confidence, replacing fast growth with economic boom. That is excellent news. Designated special forces weapons are done. Early 3D printers are done. So I think we just need this. Digital camouflage. Yeah, go for it. No, we're not spending experience. And this was... Now I'm completely blanking on what that was. It wasn't any of that. Oh, was it? No, it wasn't this. Why am I completely blanking as to what that was? Like, I literally just looked at it. Alright, well, we gotta decide something to do with that. Regardless, just looking at what we can do. Is it time to do some naval tech? It might be time to do some naval tech. What do we got? What do we need? We're gonna need to be able to do naval invasions. All right, improved federal education standards. All right, that's as far as I think we can go on the political side of things. Let's see, international business, Nord Stream. Estonia, Czech Republic, Poland. They don't like that. Appease Eastern Europe. Add zero skepticism. Building slots. Oil trade negotiations. Add some oil. That would be nice. Sino-German deals. Let's get those oil trade negotiations. Once we're back up to around the 70 army experience, we can, There's a new transport aircraft. Alright, that's the best of that we've got. AWACS. Maritime Patrol, close air support. Let's work on some close air support aircraft. The transport planes we're not building. Well, we're building some factories that will go in there eventually, so... Yeah, they don't want it, do they? Well, then we'll use our cash to pay down our debt a little bit. Alright, we're at 75. Sheesh. Can I, like, just bar Canada and Turkey from, like, requesting that? Like, stop. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we've done this. Now we're going to work on our Panzer Grenadier divisions. It's already up to 55 combat width. Mechanized recon. Self-propelled artillery. Self-propelled anti-air. Heavy engineers. We might want to give these guys tanks. Let's remove the armored. Move that. Why don't I give them... Mechanized infantry, mechanized infantry, mechanized infantry, mechanized infantry. Well, I want them to have self-propelled. You know what? Let's switch that up to a tank company. Let's add armored infantry and self-propelled artillery. These have a width of what? 3 each? That's 3 and 4. That's 7. So if I did like that, that's 62. Combat width of 2. Combat width of 2. I need to get rid of 2. Four. What if that's a little bit heavy there. Combat width of 65. What if I remove this and instead gave you a couple of tank battalions? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is going to be a nice... That is going to be a nice unit. Do it. Excellent. Let's see, if I design a division from scratch, we want an empty one, I think. Yeah, an empty one. Because what we would want is armored air assault infantry? No, we would want light air assault infantry. See, this is transport helicopters. What's the difference? These have infantry fighting vehicles with them. Well, maybe we want both. Let's start with the light air assaults. We would need stuff that is that can be para-dropped. Artillery we'd want. Helicopter combat service support. Anti-aircraft. Some engineers. And then we would just need to fill out the rest. I just want to see how expensive it's going to be. Combat width of 1 or 29. We don't need that. The Special Operations Forces can't be. Nine. 26. $20. What if we did... well, we're not going to be able to afford it anyway. $28. Poland's attacking our independence from foreign influence. Work contract dispute. Business owners are demanding that national work contracts could be loosened or by local contracts between employee and employer, allowing less restrictions on who can be fired and more liberties in allocated work hours. It'll be easier for small businesses to hire staff. Most labor unions have already protested against this suggestion, saying that it's out of the question, that the rights of the workers are reduced. In fact, they are suggesting more restrictions in work contracts to eliminate things such as paid internships. Maybe we can come to an understanding. 75% chance that nothing happens. 25% chance that it hurts our opinion with medium and small business owners. Stability. Construction speed. Stability down, construction speed up. I like the idea of the construction speed up. We can take the stability hit, I think. Armored airborne infantry. Mechanized airborne. 32, 32, 32. What we would do is we'd do that 26. And then we would add we would add the armored air assault infantry like that. Let's see. Gain base stability. This is just trade opinion stuff. That's not that big of a deal. Opinion. That would be nice. But I think we're going to go with our Bundeswehr reform. Get that going. Alright, well, like this layout would be good. We just need 85 army experience with it. So I will have to hold off on that, but I think I know at least what we're going for. So I can set that up real quick. And we're going to have to end the episode here. Man, we can modify the government. Hold on. Let's just take care of this. Dyson Krupp Marine. Speed, max range, surface visibility. Lursen Werft. Surface ship manufacturer. Speed, maximum range. Like, they're identical. Surface ship research, naval ship research. Like, what's the difference between a surface ship and naval ship? Don't know. Missile submarine, attack submarine. I think this is more of a sub. We're going to be wanting to go with a surface fleet. So let's go with that. And then we'll just throw in this for submarines. There we go. And this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Yes. All right, go ahead and end the episode here. We're now making attack helicopters. Are we making transport helicopters? It doesn't look like we are. It doesn't look like we have one. We'll have to look into that. All right. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.